Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube. I know it's been a minute, but that's what I'm about to talk about. So if I look down at my phone, I made notes because I'm a little spacey and I just wanted to make sure I hit everything. And I wrote these notes while I was doing fasted cardio yesterday morning, so they might still be all over the place. So bear with me. I might try to edit it together if I remember something at the end to talk about, but here we go. So I haven't been on YouTube for quite some time, and the reason is because I haven't wanted to. I got this camera and was really excited about YouTube, and talking to my camera in general has helped me a lot. I've talked about it before, but I do have anxiety and depression, and sometimes, especially during the depths of prep, you start to get in your head, and sometimes just talking helps. So there's a ton of footage on my camera of me just picking it up and talking to myself. That's a-okay. But also, I am a full-time student. I'm on prep, as I mentioned. It is peak week, guys. I compete in 7 days. It is October 22nd right now. I compete on the 29th, and the 28th is my birthday. I'm so excited. Okay, but I'm in prep. And I feel like because I'm on prep that I have to justify everything I do or give a disclaimer, because for those of you who don't know, I'm in prep for a bikini competition. Prep is very intense. You have specific foods you have to eat, specific workouts, a lot of cardio, a lot. I've been on low carb, high cardio, high training sessions for quite some time. I'm doing a 16-week prep, and so I have very low energy and very low everything, and I don't want people to see my videos or see whatever and be like, oh my gosh, I need to do what she's doing because she's losing weight. I've lost 17 pounds so far, and by the time I step on stage, I'll probably have lost over 20 pounds. And if you saw me before or know me or anything, I didn't have 20 pounds to lose. And that's where the title of this video comes. My leanness is not inspiring. I do not think that I'm an inspiring person because I can lose weight. Anyone, if they put their mind to it, can do whatever amount of prep they want to do and lose weight. It's not inspiring to be lean. It's not inspiring to be lean year round. It's none of that. But I didn't want to resent YouTube. I didn't want to feel like I had to post because I just didn't want to. Honestly, I didn't want to go and film my workouts. I'm low energy. I don't have the energy to make sure I'm getting all the right angles for YouTube. I didn't want to feel like I was just posting videos to post because I want to be relevant. And even with Instagram, I've done a lot of cutting back. I used to post 2 times a day, or if I missed a day, I would feel bad about it. But that makes zero sense to my brain. I should not feel bad about not posting a picture. That doesn't make any sense. So that's why I've been gone. That's what this video is kind of about. I want my videos to be content centered. So daily vlogs are really fun and I like them, but for me it's a very big hassle to carry around my camera all the time, to feel like an event wasn't good enough because I didn't get the right angles or didn't film it. That's so dumb. That reminds me of when I used to only go out to parties to get an Instagram post because I felt like whatever I felt, I don't know. I think it's dumb. So I will get better at bringing my camera places, and once I'm off prep, I will have more energy and more patience. My irritability is up here. I'll have more patience and more time and all of that stuff. So this isn't a promise that I'll be putting out any kind of weekly vlogs or anything, but it is saying that I have reasons behind why I haven't been doing stuff. So I really want my channel to be content centered, especially because over these past 16 weeks, I've had so many like realizations about misconceptions in the fitness world and all of that stuff. So I really want to take each video and have a little sit down clip in each one of them explaining something that I think you guys can benefit from. This isn't just so I can see myself talk, except for the other footage that you guys don't see. This is to help you guys, and that's I'm still learning, and I want to bring you guys with me as I learn more stuff, and I want to tell you guys more stuff that I learned, and that's why my Instagram captions have gotten a lot longer. It's because I want information. I don't want to just say, hey, I look good in this picture, like it for me, follow me, all of that. And going off of that, followers and all of that kind of stuff. When I started my Instagram, obviously everyone wants followers. Everyone wants to be liked. That's just a thing. But I was really focused on getting followers and all of that jazz. Okay, I need to figure out how to phrase this the right way, but I hate when people just, and this has to go along with so many misconceptions in the fitness industry and people who aren't in the fitness industry, all of that. I hate when people just push product. That's why I haven't gotten in trouble, but I don't post enough of my protein stuff. For those of you who don't know, I'm a My Protein student ambassador for the University of Kentucky. But my thing is that when I love something and use it all the time, like I don't want to like at them all the time. Like I want people to like through example and through like my passion to be able to like want to go and buy that product. I could push product on you guys all day and be like, oh my gosh, you need this product to be successful. You don't need supplements to be successful. I love my protein. I'd love to do a video on supplements, which ones I use, all that jazz. But I get commission when you guys click the link in my Instagram bio, and I could tell you what you want to hear. I could tell you you need to buy this and make money off of you. And yeah, I'm broke as shit, but like I'm not broke enough to want to put people's health in danger. I guess when it comes down to it, is my head looks flat. I don't think that me as a person, I'm not saying that other people are bad people, whatever. I've decided that it's more important to me that people are learning and utilizing and all that jazz than making a few bucks off of you. So a little bit more about competing and that. So, and back to the title of this video. I told you guys it was going to be all over the place. Just come along with me. Competing, I feel like a lot of girls compete and then make videos about why other people shouldn't compete and all of that. And I'm not trying to call anyone out at all, no. But I just want to talk a second about competing because it's becoming more popular and there's a lot going on in that. But competing doesn't make me a better person. It doesn't make me more fit. It doesn't make me inspiring. It doesn't at all. Competing has showed me a lot about myself and a lot about my life, and I have enjoyed almost every second of it. But it doesn't make me better than anyone else. It doesn't make me anything. It makes me someone who likes to push themselves and someone who likes to get on stage in a bikini and be judged. And that's kind of crazy, but that's what it makes me. And I don't want people to look at me as a competitor and see like oh, I need to be doing that, or oh, I'm going to compete because that's the next step in my fitness journey. No. The whole fitness journey is a freaking journey. It's your lifestyle. It's about getting healthy. And that's the biggest thing. It's like competing is an extreme. And I like the extreme, and I like the push that it's making me. It's made me think so much about myself. It's made me reevaluate what my future is going to be. It makes me do a lot of things, and I love it. But it doesn't make me a better person or a better role model or anything like that. Anyone can compete if they want to, but people choose not to. A lot of people like to throw the dedication card. I've seen people with like the most dedication not be able to compete via Instagram, not personally, but still. And I see people like Gabby Mail, and if you guys, she would be she's so dedicated. She's dedicated to her Instagram, to her YouTube, to her life, to fitness, to my protein. She's like one of the most dedicated people I know, but she's not ready to compete or doesn't know if she wants to compete, because if you watch her transformation journey, which I'll link below because it's a great video and you guys should go watch it, but she had a problem with very restrictive eating when she was a senior in high school, and she doesn't know if her body and mind are ready for prep. And TK, Taylor Kent, I'll put her Instagram right here, I've talked to her about competing before, and she would be amazing at competing. Like, she has the stage presence. She would kill it. She's gorgeous. She's so fit. I don't know. She's a great person. She'd be so good on stage, but it says she's like a huge social butterfly, and she doesn't know if she'd be able to give up drinking for that long and going to events and having to deal with low energy, because she's very social and she likes being social. So she's not ready or doesn't know if she wants to compete. Neither of those people are undedicated. They're dedicated to their lives and how they want to live it, and competing just doesn't fit into their lives. So I don't know. Everyone's been saying like, oh, so you look so great, can you be my trainer? No. And that's the thing that I hate to love about competing. So it's I don't know what I'm doing with myself. It's an extreme. Like, I am on way less calories than I should be eating if I wanted to be on a healthy diet. Like, I don't want people to look at me and say I want to look like her. And I'm not saying this isn't supposed to be like, oh my gosh, I look so great, everyone wants to be me. No. But there are plenty of girls who have said like, oh my gosh, goals, oh, I want your body. I, first of all, don't even look like me in my pictures. As real as I try to be with you guys, it's about angles, it's about lighting, it's about time of day. My check-ins with my coach are in the morning after I've peed out all of the liquid and had all look as good as I'll look that day. And that's when those pictures are taken, and those are the pictures that I'm going to post, because I don't want to post pictures of me when I don't look good. Who does that? You don't post a picture on your Instagram, your personal Instagram, when you don't look good. So why would you do it like on your fitness Instagram? Like, I will be as real as I can with you guys. I post videos so you guys can see from all the angles all you want, but like, first of all, I don't even look like me all the time. Second of all, posing helps a ton. A lot of people commented on my legs, and they have definitely gotten smaller, and the cellulite has definitely gotten less visible, but it's still there. But posing, like the bikini posing, is made to make it look like you don't have those things. So I've taken videos of me posing, and like if I do a transition wrong, you can see cellulite all up my leg. So there's another thing, posing. But what was my last thing? My brain is just gone. I don't remember my last point. Okay, if I remember it, I'm gonna put it in text right here because my brain is not here. But oh, I think I remember. I think. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I don't want to sit here and tell you not to compete or anything like that and be like, I don't compete, or I don't want you to compete, but I compete and I love it, but you shouldn't do it. I'm just telling you to take a very good look at Gus, because he's so cute. Gussie, say hi. Come here. Take a very good look of where you are in your life and be objective about if competing is realistic for you. I've pushed my body to the absolute limit. I have done more cardio than I even want to talk about. I've had days where I just sit in bed and cry. And if you guys want a whole video about behind the scenes of prep, I'd love to make that for you, because people don't tell you that your digestive system, don't knock down my camera again, guys, that your digestive system slows down and sometimes you can't go to the bathroom. I don't care if that's TMI. People don't tell you a lot of things. So if you guys want a video on everything, how hard it is to weigh out your food every second of the day, how hard it is to not go to college tailgates and not go to parties and spend most of your time in your room. And yes, it's a choice I made, but I want you guys to think about the choice before you make it. But going off of that, motivation is not an everyday thing. It's not constant. I'm not always gung-ho, let me go get my lift in, I feel so great about life and my body. What I like to compare it to is school, because I'm in school right now. But I'm not motivated every day to go to class, and if you are, then like, please tell me your secret, because I need to know. But you still go to class every day. You're not motivated to do your homework all the time, but you still get it done because you know it needs to get done. So like, fitness is the same way. It becomes like every day you wake up and you say, I know I need to go to class today, so you go to class. So start waking up every morning saying, I know I need to go to the gym today, go to the gym. Like, I did not want to go to the gym yesterday, but I was like, I got to. That's like school. So I went to the gym and I got my workout in. Like, it's like school. Sometimes you hate it, sometimes you hate it less. Okay, that's a bad comparison because I really do love fitness, but kind of a joke. Another thing about prep is get a good coach if you're going to do it with a coach. I know a coach is very expensive. Another thing, prep is very expensive. I have a great coach. His name's Nick Tong, and the great thing is that I completely trust him, and I know he's a reputable coach, and he's reputable in the fitness industry, and he's just a great person in general. But get someone who's not going to give you a cookie cutter plan. Get someone who's going to listen to your problems, because even though he's not like my life coach, I will literally email him the truth, and I'll just be like, today was rough. I literally didn't want to get out of bed. I cried all day, and this is going on in my life, and it's making me hard to focus on prep. And he'll give his 2 cents about it, and it's great. I also have some tips. This is going to be edited together. So fun. Is every the last 5 minutes of your workout or cardio, listen to the same song. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it like kind of signals in your brain like, this is it. I just gotta push for these last 5 minutes. So the song that I've been listening to is Greatest by Sia, and I just love the song. It motivates me. Get a song that's like, gets you in your groove. But the lyrics say like, I'm free to be the greatest of all time. And I've talked about it before on my Snapchat. I don't think I've really talked about it much on here, but it reminds me that like, the song says that I'm free to be the greatest. Like, I'm free to be great. And the thing I talk about on my Snapchat is you can do hard things. So you're free to be great, and you're free to do hard things, and you can do those hard things. So if you would have asked me a few months ago if I would have gotten on stage in a bikini to be judged, I would have said no. If you would have told me that it's just, I've so long of my life thought certain things about myself that aren't true. I love you so much, Gussie. He's so cute. How can you have a bad day with this doggy around? He wants more attention. Is that you can do hard things, you can do great things, and you don't need to look at your life as mediocre. I didn't come here to be freaking average. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be remembered as average. I don't want to look back at my life and wish that I did things that I know that's like, oh, that's a little dense right now. But like, when you think of things, like, you can do them. Like, you can do the hard things. You can, and like, your goals, you should write down your goals. Like, I have been so afraid of telling people my goals and what I actually want to do in life, because I'm afraid that people are going to make fun of me, or like, kind of like think that I can't, and I guess that like hurts my feelings. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I like didn't know what I wanted to do with my future for so long, and I still feel kind of weird when I'm like, oh, I want to like do fitness for my life. I want to become a coach, because like normal society says that like I went to college to get a journalism degree. Why don't I just go into journalism and I'll be great at journalism, even though I don't want to. That's what society tells me to do, but and so I feel weird saying like, no, I want to run Instagram and YouTube and tell people how their lives can be as awesome as mine. And it's kind of hard for me to say that. And even to my parents, my dad asked me the other day, like, what do you want to do with the rest of your life? And I was like, I want to do this. Say your goals out loud, write them down. It's been proven that if you write down your goal or you say it out loud, it's more likely to happen. And it can be embarrassing, but I'll say my goals right now, and it can be embarrassing for you guys to watch me, but I want to be an IFBB pro. I know I haven't competed in my first competition yet, but I love what prep has shown me about myself. I love what fitness has shown me about myself, and this is something I want to do for the long haul. So here I am saying it right now, and I hope the day that I become an IFBB pro that I can look back at this video and think, go you. Another one of my goals is to become a Gymshark athlete or sponsored. I love Gymshark, I love their clothes, all that jazz. Another one is to become a MyProtein athlete, and I've talked about MyProtein multiple times before. So these goals before / still am afraid to say them, because people kind of like, I don't know, but I'm saying them right now. So say your goals out loud, comment them below, write them down in your planner so you can see them every day. I will achieve these things. I can do them, and you can do your hard things. I know there's going to be a lot of steps in between now and then for all of these goals, but like I said, I didn't come here to be average. So, a few other things on that whole average thing. So I realized the other day, I have a lot of self-deprecating humor. My like humor comes from making fun of myself, and I just find that easy because like I know myself, I know my flaws, and like if I joke about them then other people can't, and all that jazz. And I can talk about my whole life journey stuff later on, but I realized in one of my classes when I was making a lot of jokes about myself that like I don't deserve to be treated that way. Like I'll probably still make jokes about myself, but like I need to take myself more seriously, and I plan to do that because I'm freaking awesome, and that's what I'm gonna remind myself. So it's kind of stems from like not loving myself and having problems with anxiety and depression and all that stuff, where I just kind of make fun of myself. But why can't I be a boss ass bitch? Like for real, like why is it that like a girl who, not even a girl, a person who loves themselves and loves what they're doing is looked on as like full of themselves or cocky? There is a fine line, but like why can't I, like, why am I embarrassed to post a selfie because I think I look good in it? Like, I can think that about myself. I think I look good right now, probably because I showered, and that doesn't happen all the time. But I'm making a video because I looked good right now, and I don't care if you think I don't look good. Like, okay, my hair doesn't look great because I didn't do anything to it but blow dry it, but I actually put on concealer, so I think I look good right now. And I don't care. But the confidence in my body and everything that I've done so far in fitness has been translated to my life. So I'm going to use that confidence to be great and hopefully show others that they can be great too. I'm sorry about this lighting change, like the window, all that's happening. But quick thing about prep that I'm going to edit in somewhere else is that I have to feel like I have to justify everything that happens on prep, because like a low weigh-in for prep is like very exciting because you're trying to get to a new weight. I don't think that girls should weigh themselves every day by any means, or like depend on the scale. But for me, I am controlling every aspect of my body and my training and everything that goes into my body. So low weigh-in along with the progress pictures I send to my coach are very important. So I hate that like I can't feel excited about the things I'm doing in prep because I feel like other people are judging me and thinking that I'm not doing the right thing and I'm not doing what's right for my body and all that. I'm going about this very safe way. Yes, I'm eating 1,100 calories right now. No, you should not do that. After this season is over, I hope to get to over 2,000 calories a day, because there's no way that anyone can maintain staying at 1,200-ish calories for their life. It's just dumb. So don't. Another thing that's going to be edited in is sponsorships. So when you like, I guarantee a ton of you guys have like a bunch of Nike stuff and a bunch of stuff, Gussie, no, from Forever 21. When you post on your Instagram or go out day to day, do you like at them and be like, at Forever 21, I love this brand, you guys should go check it out? No, because it's so integral in your closets and everyday life that you don't even think about it. I'm the same way with like my protein and like the Lion's Choice, which is now the Lion's Pack. They came out with this bomb powdered peanut butter because my fats are lower, so like I don't want to waste them. And their powdered peanut butter is so good, but like I don't even at them because I'm like, oh, it's good. Like I don't at them every second of the day. So my notes are kind of all over the place, but the main part of this video and this talk and all of this is I missed you guys. I like talking to myself. But I wanted to show you guys, tell you guys that you should really take a second look at everyone you see on Instagram and in real life and all that kind of stuff. My goal for the rest of my life will be to educate and help people get healthy and blast those misconceptions about lifting, about foods and all of that out of the water. And I have been absent because of prep, because I feel like I can't be as relatable, and I didn't want to post stuff and think you guys thought that I thought it was okay or that you should do it too. So that's why I've been absent. Also been busy with school. Also said I was gonna get this video posted like 2 weeks ago, but midterms, guys. So I hope you guys took something away from this video. I'd love for you guys to comment your goals below. And if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, anything, comment below, DM me. Don't know if my camera just like, whatever, just turned off for some reason. But comment below, DM me, comment on my pictures. No comment goes unnoticed. If you guys have questions, or if you have like a specific thing you want me to address in a video, I'd love to either give my knowledge or research more to get you that knowledge or that information. So I hope you guys got something from this video, and I hope to see you guys sometime soon. My peak week is this week. I've already talked about it, but I will be vlogging my show, or have Gabby like vlog it on the low, because you're not supposed to have cameras there. But thanks for the support so far, and let's do this, guys. Let's do the hard things.